Let's go. It says we're live, but they won't let me go live over here for some reason. Yeah, I needed the we'll talk about it later.
You're gonna forget later.
Nah, I'm not gonna forget because
okay.
you're gonna make sure I don't forget. All right, you ready? Let's focus.
Yeah, you're ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit up, bitch. Big face beats. MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We'll talk about it in the studio with the RecBoys though. It's showtime.
They the hottest DJ
We're
out
gonna let the
here.
horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. Two languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The RecBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive gems.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el sumo de Nicolás.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past to present to future. Don't let me lose you. The show is fire.
You catch wreck o get wreck. El mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as bar.
En las estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Catch. Thank you for watching.
RecBoys.
Request AKA Catch Wreck.
And DJ RecBoy Shaq.
So, RecBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
RecBoys.
I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio with Catch Wreck.
What is shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Wreck. We are the RecBoys. Happy Hump Day. It's Wednesday. You already know what that means. It's in the studio with the RecBoys. We are live, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. We are working on Twitch, which we will talk about later. We working on Twitch, Kick, Rumble.
Oh, that's okay. Now I get
Yeah. But what's shaking, homie? How you feeling?
Oh man, you already know. Blessed, glad to be back another week. You know, excited. I'm excited about. I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, "Yo, she actually did the first interview ever of Catch a Wreck Entertainment of LA, of Remy when he was Metaphor, J Rec.
You know who else was there with us? Brian.
Yeah. I remember we rolled out there like had to be like eight to 10 of us.
Yeah.
You know, and they opened it
twice though.
We did it. I think it was 3 times. It was 3 times.
I thought it was 2 times.
Now we went to the initial one where it was the studio set up.
Yeah,
I believe it was Queens. Don't get me wrong, because it was like on the verge of Queens and Long Island. But
yeah,
don't get me wrong. Then we got invited to the house. Remember when we went there and she had the girl. Forget the young lady's name that she was like training at that point. That the girl sung a whole intro. It was
all of that. Yeah,
it was soulful. That was in a house, and she invited us into the house at that. And then LA performed at an event, and she was there, interviewed them there as well. So I was thinking about all that today, like, yo, that's crazy, the history.
That's right.
With Alysia Stern.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. No, it's wild because she gave us our first interview.
She gave us a voice when we didn't know we had a voice.
Yeah, no. Our very first.
Look at us now, years later.
I know, it's crazy. All gray and season now. Now we got a show and now she's on our show, which is super dope. Now
the tables turn.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now we get to chop it up with her and ask her what she's got going on. Shout out to Chris, you know. Right. No, absolutely. So
and not me, Chris, her Chris.
Yeah, her.
We're gonna talk about him. I remember first meeting him and it was like the feeling I had was like I knew him.
Right.
That's like he was just that cool.
Shout out to Bunky. Bunky's in the building. Before we get started with her, are you booking your ops?
What you mean?
Are you booking your ops?
No.
Ops. I just want to get into a little bit what's going on.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta be specific. I don't listen.
Are you gonna book your ops? Would you ever book somebody that you had beef with for the expense of a joke?
Which book?
Huh?
What's book?
Hire them.
Would I ever hire somebody for?
He's and ha-has.
Nah.
All right. All right.
Oh, all right. You talking about the Cameron?
Cameron, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
I just want
Yeah,
to know.
nah, I wouldn't. Nah, I'm not that petty.
Yeah,
but everybody know Cameron petty though.
I don't see the enjoyment in it. It's funny to watch, but I don't see why. You know what I'm saying? Why I would even want to be around you. No, let's spend money on you. But maybe there's humor there. I don't know. What else is going on? What else is going on music wise? Drake. Drake has asked. Did you see what happened with Drake?
What happened?
Drake's team has asked for information if Kendrick Lamar ever had a domestic violence charge or a domestic violence issue. Yo, dude, he asked for, hold on. He asked to find out, I think, if shout out to Rashida. Rashida's in the building. Bunky's in the building. Our two sisters, their shows will be on tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Instagram Live. That is Bunky, Tea Time with Bunky first, and Peaches and Blade with Rashida. So make sure you guys tap in tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. Then the next show is at 8, and they rocking out all night. So make sure you tap in. All right. Yeah, Bunky said digging for dirt is so petty. I don't even think he was just digging for dirt. I think he just did it for. Oh, you're talking about Drake? Yeah, no. It's weird motion right now. It's really weird motion. He's trying to find out. He's trying to find out whether or not Dave Free is really the kid's father. Like,
yeah, he's doing a little too much.
Wilding right now, you know. But I want.
But did you see that? Supposedly Diddy's putting together a whole team. And for people who was like, slandering him and all that, when he was going through what he's going through, he supposed to. I don't want to say the key words, you know what I'm saying? Because supposedly it's all
okay.
Allegedly, you know what I mean?
I didn't hear this one, but yeah, no. Was it, so he has a list.
All the media outlets that was talking about certain things, and
So he has a list.
I would guess from what I've seen on the thing, but again, this is the internet, right? The site I seen it on is a reputable one. So, but
no, I mean, believe me, you wouldn't think so. You wouldn't be on your ish if people really thought you were going to jail for the rest of your life, and you're only going to do, a couple calendars. You gonna feel away, and you still got some bread tucked away.
Rightfully so, but I think at that point you should be like, all right, let me just.
Don't tell him.
Fall back. Let me just fall back and do my 1-2. But everybody got a point to prove.
I mean, for me, period. It doesn't. Dude, who's gonna take Puff serious? Who wants to deal with Puff, dude? Like, think about the stuff that we know about Puff as a human. He can't do nothing for me, dude. Like, dude, you were paying other dudes. Like, are you serious? Like, I don't. There's nothing that could go on in this world that he can do now that would make me want to stand next to him. Me, and I'm not, I'm not nobody of a celebrity. You get what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he could change. He can make a difference in my life. You get what I'm saying? But me personally, I have morals, man. Morals matter. For the people out there, man, morals matter. Morals matter. I don't care what you got going on, how much money, how much influence you got going on, man. Morals matter, dude. And I can't stand next to anybody we can't stand next to. As Rec Boys, Catching Rec Entertainment, we will not stand next to you if any funny stuff is tied in with you. That's just what it is. We have families, we have daughters, sons, wives, all this funny stuff with women and all this other stuff. No, the same for Drake. All of them. Listen. When you're listen,
that's a whole show, man. You gonna be going.
Oh yeah, no. I just want we always got our little timid. Listen, I got a 10-minute grace period. I'm on 9:34, so I'm about to get into the guest. You already know what it is. In the studio with the Rec Boys, DJ Rec Boy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, and the one and only Alysia Beth Stern. What's happening? How you feeling?
Great. How are I haven't seen you guys in like 12 years. How are you?
I know it's been a long time. I mean, we've seen the progress you've made. So from public TV to internet radio to now realty, and you've just blown up over the last decade that we've known you. So and now we're interviewing you.
Is this such a small, like when we had you guys come on our show like 12 years ago, and you're right, when you were talking about how I had Justine Ray, that's her name. She went on to be like a famous newscaster.
Right.
She's broadcasting she went local, and now I think she got like a regional job being like a news broadcaster. And she was my mentee at the studio. And when you guys were singing with her, that was such great intimate moments. And we had Val there. Val was like interning with us and stuff like that. That was so much fun. And I love the creativity that we all brought together. It was so like kismet.
Yeah, it was that day. It was just, first of all, for you to open your doors and let us in your house was amazing, right? Because we only had met the one time before, and I forget where it was at. Was it Queens or where we went and you had
Madhouse TV studio? Was it with Angel Huertas or something like that?
Yes,
right.
Yes, that's how. Yes, that was the connection. Yes.
And then you guys came to the TV studio on Long Island.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, performed live. That was out in Deer Park, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We guys drove all the way out there to be on the show. That was so much fun.
Yo, listen, that was our very first interview ever. Do any of you guys have the footage?
It might be somewhere. So he didn't always label the shows correctly. But if you type in like Alysia Stern on YouTube or Madhouse TV, Catching Rec, like I'm sure we could find the keywords that he didn't like SEO search it back then,
Got you.
We uploaded it to the website, which is no longer there. So it's like we have to find. We should all go on a treasure hunt to find like Alysia Stern, Madhouse TV, Catching Rec, and we'll be able to find you somehow.
That would be so crazy. But how is Chris? How's Chris doing?
He is so great. So he retired from the New York City Fire Department in 2021. He had done 26 years for the city between the NYPD and the FDNY. And then he was doing all the radio and the TV on the side, like all these years. He's like such a gangster. He's a hustler, But when we had spoken before he retired that he wanted to move south. So he retired in 21 and we moved down to Myrtle Beach in 22.
So now, so I know you down south. I've been watching, I've been paying attention, and you were a realtor, but when you were a realtor before, and now you have your realtor license in multiple states.
Yeah.
So how is that going for you?
So it's going. I love it. So right now, my bread and butter is in South Carolina. I feel like Myrtle Beach has been like the top place to move for the past 3 years. So hint, hint, if anybody's thinking of moving to South Carolina, the Myrtle Beach area, give me a call. But yeah, so I have a broker's license in New York, and then I work in South Carolina and Florida as well. So I'm a relocation specialist. So most of the time I relocate. My niche is retirees, because we are, technically retirees, even though we're still hustling. But so I relocate a lot of people from across the country down to the Myrtle Beach area, and it's a great place to be. Well, you guys left and you're down in Florida now.
I'm still in New York. Yeah, no.
I left. I just left.
Yeah, he just left. And,
I had to run. I had to give up. My bad.
Yeah, next year. I'm thinking North Carolina though. But now that I know that you hustling down in South Carolina, I have family down there too. So I don't know. South Carolina is just, I don't know. It's just extra hot. It's like once you pass North Carolina to South Carolina, it's like it goes up 20 degrees. No.
We've been catching heat here and a lot of rain too. It's been like Florida. It's been scorching hot and then 4 o'clock thunderstorms, just like Florida.
Yeah, wow. It's been a little more. We were talking about it today at the job. We was like, it's been raining a little longer than normal. Like,
Yeah.
normally it gives us that little afternoon shower hour, maybe 15 minutes sometimes. Now it's like 3 hours. You're like, yo, hold on, maybe not. Now you're trying to get in the pool. Like, when is it gonna
Yeah,
stop
right.
raining? Yeah. Like, yeah.
So,
Okay, Sean.
uh, in the moving business, right? Where are most of the people coming from that are moving down?
So most of the people coming down south are leaving New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Michigan. Those are probably the top states that we're relocating from. And I've started to get a lot of calls from people from Massachusetts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They want the better weather, the lower taxes. Like they're called Massachusetts, Taxachusetts.
Yeah, no. I can understand Massachusetts, but now you're saying Jersey, New York,
Yeah.
Ohio is surprised me.
Yeah, I've moved up quite a few people from Ohio down here. Yeah.
Wow.
And they're loving it. The first thing everybody does when they move to the Myrtles, they get a golf cart. And
Yeah, but that's what I was about to say. It's all retirees, so you're dealing with a different bracket of people. So
yeah.
And that's nice. That's nice because retirees, you're in a good spot.
And
That was smart.
selling high and then retiring very nicely. Like we left New York, our taxes on our Long Island home were just about $16,000 a year. We came down here, it's like we have a house 3 times the size and we're paying like $2,000.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
Financially, it made sense to make the move, But yeah, but we do like it. But I'm starting to get into it. It's just so funny how we booked this because I had my show, The Rendezvous with Alysia, which is how we met 12, 13 years ago. And now I relaunched it. It launches, I'm doing a series. It relaunches Tuesday nights. So it'll be every Tuesday night at 7. This Tuesday coming. So it's so funny.
That's crazy.
That is so crazy.
Voice, and now just subconsciously you're giving me a voice. I'm like,
yo, that is so wild. That's super dope because it's the 360 for you to where you're getting back to what you were doing, and like you said, it's now you have the springboard that you gave us. And it's like you're starting all over again. So to come here as the springboard and you were our springboard is super.
I know it's magical. When I was like, oh my God, is it really going to be the week that I'm launching? I'm like, oh my God, this is like magical.
No, and didn't we have to cancel? So this was a reschedule, and it just so happened to fall on it. No, this is fate. Okay, so the show. Let us know what it's about. Hold on, I want you to plug the whole show. I gotta put you full screen, tell the people what the show is, when it airs, and why they should tune in.
So the show is called The Rendezvous with Alysia. It's not exactly the same, but it is the same. It's me like you. It's giving people a voice. It'll be the same thing, me being with people, interviewing them, from celebrities to musicians to politicians to your everyday person that just wants a voice. I'm very involved in the veterans. I come from a military family. My son became a Marine. He's in his 4th year in the Marines. He loves it. So I'm doing a whole Salute to Veterans series on The Rendezvous with Alysia, and it will be Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. And I will be looking for guests. I have some great sponsors lined up that are willing to, root for me again all these years later. So we're so excited. It's really excited.
Nice.
Yeah, it does. And Kenita, Corley, you want to be a guest? You just get my number from the RecBoys, and we'll have you come on too. We'll have tea. We'll have tea time.
Well, listen, she has a show called Tea Time, so then now you can go and check her out. She'll be on tomorrow, this time. And she's like our little big sister. She's part of our little network that we're growing. Podcasters, great podcasters that are spunky and have something really to offer people.
Yeah.
So yes, definitely check her out tomorrow night, Facebook Live, Tea Time with Bunky, 7 p.m. YouTube Live and Instagram.
Sorry. I was going to say my first guest, and I'm looking at her and I'm looking at you guys. I'm like, oh my God, I wonder if I can get him on your show. I had Suave, the freestyle artist.
Yeah.
the past 30 years, and he's touring all over the country, and he like took a break. He was in between shows and he took a break to come to be my first guest. So that will air on Tuesday night, but he has so much coming on, and he's so personable. He would make a great guest for her, for you. Yeah, see if I can make that connection.
No, absolutely.
That'd be so nice.
Like,
let me ask you this:
ahead,
how does it feel after the break that you had with the show to now be coming back with it?
Oh my God, look how happy I am. I mean, it feels amazing. I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy. I mean, I work a lot. I mean, sometimes Chris and I work 12-hour days with the real estate and stuff like that. That's like we love doing that. But this is my passion. So I am beyond thrilled. And even just talking to you guys and reminiscing. And I have the Facebook videos. When I find them, they're down in my Facebook, but I know I've shared them probably within the past year because we had some really good stuff. So I'll share them underneath this Facebook link so everybody can see all those years ago. And you guys singing live and acapella. The acapella was amazing. Now, where are you guys? What are you guys doing?
Oh no, we're interviewing you right now. That means we're gonna have to
you're gonna have to come. Yeah, you're gonna have to get in contact with us and bring us on your show. We're gonna have to figure this out, and we'll bring you up to speed. But back to you. So, how is it being a Marine mom, or a mom just in who has a son in the military and in today's times?
So boot camp, I cried every day. I have twins, Jack and Sophia. So Sophia left for college and Jack went to boot camp. So
wow.
There's no communication for 3 months in boot camp. Where I moved her into her dorm. I shopped for her. I FaceTimed with her every day. I talked to her every day. And yet my son, I had no communication with. That was really, really hard for me. Graduation, oh my God, there was that feeling of being so proud. Like my son is serving this country and he chose that on his own. Like
nice.
So amazing. But I did have like some bad, I ate my way through 2023.
That's gotta be like gut wrenching.
Oh, he was deployed for 8 months overseas and they had sent him over near the Baltic states. Right when Russia and Ukraine, that war.
Oh, wow.
I was sick to my stomach over that whole thing. Oh, you saw, oh my God, we're Blue Star Sisters. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, me too. I was like straight mourning. That was so hard. He went to Paris Island with my son then, I guess. But yeah, that was it. But the first deployment was, oh my God, because he is amphibious. So he's on the ships with the Navy. There's no cell service. I'd go weeks. I didn't know where he was, but I knew his Mew. And then when the Gaza happened, that whole big thing with Israel, and I knew he was overseas somewhere. And then to see it's not a platoon, brigade, whatever, on the news going over to I threw up.
Oh wow!
Listen, at least I would have been with her on the plane over there. They don't. What are you doing here? I'm fighting too. Like, where's my like? God bless you. God bless your son. Because I don't know how. Woo.
And then I saw him. He finally came home the week of Christmas, and I drove my tush to pick him up, and we drove right back to New York. And we had a big, welcome home, boots on the ground party for him. Had Christmas with the family, and then I drove him back to base again.
Nice.
And so but it's a proud, like, she'll we have to do tea time now. It'll be like,
yeah.
It's pride and it's nerves and it's crazy. It's crazy. And thank you, Anita. Thank you. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: with everything you do, the real estate, the author, the host, wife, mother, what has been the most challenging and has shaped you into who you are today?
It would either be the mother part, or it would be probably the mother part. And then the second part would be in the real estate. For some reason, Murphy's Law hits me. I get things that happen to me that have never happened to anybody else in my New York brokerage. Like even my brokerage, like, never heard of that happening before. Like I had some guy, right, come into an open house of mine, put an offer on a home that I was selling back in New York. And I called the lender to verify his pre-approval for him to purchase the house. And they said, this doesn't sound right. I don't know this person. So they said, we're going to have to call you back. It turns out these people took a pre-approval. They were pre-approved for like $200,000. They whited it out somehow on the computer, rewrote it for like $650,000, and then gave me an offer.
Wow.
Through an agent, and the agent put the offer in, and I called the lender. The lender goes, you need to call the agent right now to call me. That is a fraudulent. I just met with them 6 months ago. This is not the pre-approval I gave them. They whited this out and changed it. They added $400,000. Call the realtor and be like, you better watch your buyers, and you need to call the lender now. This is fraud. This is like a felony charge, you know? So
Yeah, but what were they trying to gain? Like, you as a realtor can't, you're just going to show them houses in that value and they're not going to be able to get the loan. Like, what were they?
What did they think was going to happen when it came time to get to underwriting? Or
Right.
what did they think? So I've heard some crazy things that have, made me the top producer that I am. Yeah.
Oh, you know what's so funny? I go to think, because when you get the pre-approval, where a lot of people go get that pre-approval, and for first-time home buyers, I know I did it. I'm like, oh yeah, I got the loan, and it's this much. And then you go through the process and you're like, oh, I didn't really have the loan. They were just telling me I could possibly get up to this amount. Now I'm going through the whole process. When they got to that point, they would have been like, what they would have did then?
Yeah, exactly. You would have been like in jail or something. Right. Because it would have been like, this is fake. You just wasted everybody's time, and we want our money back. We want our time, blood, sweat, and tears working with you back.
Yeah, no, time is money. So people need to be compensated. All right, the book thing. Are you writing another book?
So I've been asked to do the sequel. So okay, let me tell you, I had the last book that I published, it came out in 2020. I had a 2-year publishing contract with the publisher. In the publishing contract, I was supposed to meet a certain quota, like a certain sales.
Got you.
You continued being held up by this publisher. And the sales had to be done through the publisher. Well, I exceeded my sales, but through Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Walmart, and not through the publisher. My book tour, from all the charity events that I did, I sold so many, but it was a breach of contract. They weren't sold through the publisher themselves. So the publisher was losing money with me. So after 2 years, I got the letter and the residual check that never came, and this is why we lost money, and whatever it was. I have a letter and a couple of emails. So I was like, whatever. So they dropped us. So I was like, all right, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but just this past year, it took 8 months of pitching it and getting it out there. And then finally I went a different route, and it got published again. So now it's back again. It's in Walmart.
Oh, nice.
It's called I Wish I Could Go Where You Go. And now we're working with an artist on the audiobook. So
that's so nice.
Yeah, and the book is it's a really sweet book. And now we're being asked to write the sequel. So I'm gonna have to fly back to New York with Eddie. So I'll tell you, I Wish I Could Go Where You Go. Eddie, when we were living on Long Island, was my neighbor across the street, and he would tell me, Alysia, I got a story to tell you. And he would say, did you ever think about a tree? And a tree did this, and he was stuck, and he got depressed, and he couldn't go anywhere. And then they chop him down, and they make him into a boat, and now he sails the 7 seas. And that's kind of the basis of the book. And I said, that's such a great feel-good story. Told me once. Then one night we're drinking at a neighbor's house. He's like, Alysia, I got to tell you the story. He tells me the story again. I'm like, so the third time was, I guess, the beginning of the pandemic or right before the pandemic. We had gone out to eat, and we're at dinner having wine, and he tells me this story for the third. I said, Eddie, you told me this story 3 times. I'm going to pen it. And I couldn't sleep that night. I was so excited because I felt this story meant so much to him.
Yeah, to him, yeah.
To life. And I did. I wrote the story. And his granddaughter happens to be an artist. She just graduated Columbia University. She's got an
Oh wow.
art degree and stuff like that. And she drew the characters for us. And we were like, wow, we could really make this work. And then in 2020, we ended up pitching it. We ended up getting it published. And it was a great story. And now it's back again. It's back.
That's crazy. So let me ask you this.
Dope.
Going back to the first one, when you were selling everything on Amazon and everything, that was independently, right? That was you pushing it and you making your own sales?
So my first couple books,
Yeah.
yeah, my first couple books, I had pitched the same story. Like 2 of them got picked up by a publisher, and if you breach you get dropped immediately. Like they don't play.
Right.
So yeah, so 2, and then I ended up just doing them independently. And then this one was a big name publisher that picked it up for a 2-year contract, got dropped, and now it's back again with another publisher. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. But I see a lot of people are doing that. A lot of people are doing the self-publishing and stuff like that. And you know what? If we live in like such a computerized world, why not? Why not? If you can get your book on Kindle or Amazon, do it.
People don't leave their house no more. They want everything at their fingertips. So it just makes sense that way.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if the technology is there, then you know,
why not use it?
Yeah, you might as well make the most of it. You know, I mean, or get left behind. But
Let me ask you
ahead,
this: an intern you had on, you mentioned it briefly at the beginning. Right? How do you feel now? Yeah, because I remember the first time I seen her on the news was probably like. She had to be a couple years ago, and I was like, "Wait, that's the girl that sung at Alicia's in her house." I remember, and my wife's like, "No," and I'm like, "We got the footage," and I couldn't find it. So how does it feel? Yeah.
Oh my God! Can you imagine having like a little mentee, and you're being her mentor, and you're showing her the media ropes and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden she gets a gig, and she's on television, and she's like a newscaster. And it's like the pride that you have for that is like, oh, and she's so beautiful, right? She's that voice, and she's so good looking, so pretty. She just got engaged.
nice.
And
Congratulations.
her story, yeah, she's just so beautiful. Justine Ray, if you guys can find her. She was on the Long Island News, I think the cable version, the local news for Long Island, and now she's on, I think, national news. Yeah, she's beautiful.
That's dope.
It feels so good to see her all grown up, getting married. I'm like, oh, this is the girl that was singing a cappella with Catching Wreck in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it has to feel super dope because I mean, like
I felt like that shot when I seen it on the news. I'm like, "Oh, that was that's
yeah, I know." So imagine how she must feel knowing and seeing the whole path and you know, just she was green, super green. Like she didn't know, and to be where she's at now, that's like your children graduating.
Yeah.
like real talk.
It is. It's the same thing, and it's like I'm so grateful for Karen Romano who introduced us, you know, to Justine Ray because it was such a great fit. I felt bad for her. She was so young, and she would drive all the way from Long Island out to Queens to the studio and stuff like that. But she's just so wonderful. She's great. Yeah.
No, hard work paid off.
I found it. I wonder if I found that video. If I shared it with you, could you play it on here or no? You can't do that.
Do you?
Yeah, if you send us that, we can
he's-
make shot.
he's
Listen,
freestyling.
I
Yo,
know the
Alyssa,
producer
Alyssa.
of the century.
Alyssa. See, you got to send it to me in the messenger. Send it
I
to
have
me in
it
the
2 years ago. I have here. You shared it. Let me see how I can share this with you.
That would be so crazy. If it's that specific night that we're talking
Just
about.
send it to me.
It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna send it to RecBoys.
Okay.
All right, and then Chris send it to me, and I'm gonna see what I could do. Chris is putting a lot of pressure on me. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not good with pressure.
I love to do that.
Like I don't know.
You do great.
Why you want to pressure me? All right, while we waiting to get.
Yeah, I have it right here. I just shared it with you. See if you have it on. I put it to Catching Wreck on the Facebook Messenger.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay, see, that's it, right? Isn't that the day?
Hold on.
I'm gonna see if he.
That is the day. Hold on, I'm gonna send it. I don't. Let's see.
Hype.
Nah, cause I was thinking about all this today, just thinking about the opportunity she gave us. You know, at the
Absolutely.
time that she did, and how impactful it was for Catch Wreck Entertainment. So to the question you asked earlier, while I sent that to Sean, basically right now what Catch Wreck is doing, we're doing the podcast thing, which is the Rec Boys in the studio with the Rec Boys, and we're just pretty much we got to the point where we understood we had to see the value in ourselves and bring that to the forefront. You know, because there was a lot of behind people didn't know the personalities of Catching Wreck and who we were. And then Shad was like, yo, we got to do something. And for the longest, well, you know me, I was always the guy behind. In this footage, they might see me. And if they do see me, I'm standing behind somebody because I was always like that. I didn't want to be on the camera or nothing like that. And then Shad got me outside. As the young kids say right now, outside.
Yeah, I brought him outside. Yeah, I brought him outside with me to hang out. But a little bit, we did get into radio. I ended up having a radio show for about a year and a half. FM. It was the Friday night pregame, and then we ended up, I want to say 2 years after that, we ended up doing it in the studio, and the journey has been super dope. Chris, have you ever thought about counting the episodes?
Nah.
See, I know that's too much work.
Yeah,
It's way too much. I know. He was like, "Yeah, nah, we're not gonna do that."
Wow.
But that would be.
So how about for the show, for the revamp for the show, you bringing it back? How are you doing it? Is it live? They got to come to the studio? Are you doing virtual interviews?
So all different. So I'm out in the fields I have a camera crew that comes. It's big shout out to Studio 93. Oh wait, you know what? I want to videotape myself saying that so they could see I gave them a shout out. Let me get my camera on. Hold on. So I found a studio here. Let me record this. I'll record this little bit for them. So big shout out to, I'm taping this for you guys. Big shout out to Deb and Dana. They're veterans. This is a veteran-owned studio in Myrtle Beach called Studio 93. So they're my producers for In Studio. And they follow me. They go on location with me. So we just filmed our first on location, and I'm booking next week. We have another on location series that we're doing, not series, but segment that we're doing. Or I'm in studio. They have a gorgeous studio in Myrtle Beach. So big shout out to Studio 93. Thank you, Deb and Dana. Veteran owned as well. So check them out. And then I have my own, which I'm in now, which I still haven't got. I got these chairs. Look at these chairs. Can you see them?
Yeah.
I got them on Facebook Marketplace. So
I have them in the rec center.
Yeah.
I have that set. Those two actually.
So I have a studio up here, and then I have another one downstairs, like a totally different, more girly
vibe.
Very feminine with flowers and cream colors and white. Downstairs, I'm gonna add my Rendezvous with Alysia. I love pink.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I remember going to Rendezvous.
We had a pink shirt for her,
and it was the pink Catching Wreck shirt, and she had the curtains, the pink. Oh, it was red and white, but it was so vibrant. The room. I remember crossing the curtain, and it felt like I was in a different location.
Yeah.
We gotta find that picture too. We took a group picture.
If I go back, I'll find that picture for you guys. I don't want to be on my phone all night. But yeah. Oh, do you have it? Did you pull it up?
Well, we're gonna do some trivia, but
wait, let me ask you one question real quick. What are 3 things you cannot live without?
Me?
Yeah.
My wigs. I love my wigs. I can't live without my wigs. Lipstick. I always have to have lipstick on. And I'm going to be very honest with you. Lately, I'm addicted to, those big, Utz makes them, those hard sourdough pretzels, like the big ones.
The big ones, yeah.
Or like they make the pub mix with the big hard pretzel. I carry them in my pocketbook. And
wow.
I'm like 52 years old carrying pretzels in my pocketbook like I got toddlers going to preschool. I said,
well, we need snacks. I hold a couple things in my pocket too. Right.
The wigs, lipstick, and pretzels.
Gotcha.
All right. What's one misconception people have about you?
I really don't know. I don't know. I don't pay attention to what other people think about me. So I'm so in my own world. I'm like
Yeah, I
just
feel you.
9, so I don't really know how to answer that.
Nice. All right, that was it. Just real quick for the people.
Yeah.
All right, yo, Chris. I don't do overtime work. Alyssa,
Oh.
this ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm just talking. I'm talking to this guy. He don't pay me. I get salary. I don't get overtime for extra work, and I don't know why.
No, but in the salary we gave you enough for 10% over, so you're supposed to work about 60 hours if need be.
All right. Well, let's get into it. Let's see what this is.
To see your beautiful face anymore, I stare at a picture of you and listen to the radio. Oh, I hope there's a conversation. We both admit we had good.
If you ask me how I'm doing, I would say I'm doing just fine. I would lie and say that you're not out of my mind. If you go out and you sit down at a table set for two, I would lie and say I'm not over you.
I'm not over you. Oh, goodness.
Oh, I can't.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Yo, listen.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, I got those chills. I literally got the goosebumps.
That was amazing. That evening was so, again, magical. It was wonderful.
It was. It kind of got me in my feelings now because I seen me in the corner right there, and I was looking at my beard, and I was like, damn, that was before it turned gray. So yeah,
that was when they was babies.
Right.
You got two adults and a pop coming. All right, Alyssa, this is my part of the show. It's on the rec trivia. Okay, we got 5 questions, multiple choice. You, with the help of the people tuned in, versus Chris. Let me give you some clues about. Let me just put you on the game because it's been a while since you've been around Chris, or I had to know Chris. Chris is ruthless. He doesn't care. Females, males. If you on the opposite side during trivia, he's going for the juggler. Don't listen to him because he'll trick you.
He always
up.
tries to put me against the guests at the beginning.
No, it's not me. This is you. This is you. You told her what it was. She know. But listen, you are a Long Island girl.
That's right.
That's right. So we got some Long Island questions.
Oh.
But we are hip hop. So we're gonna test the Long Island girl, see if she knows her. Hippity hop. Shout out to Bunky. You know, that's what Bunky calls us, the hippity hop show. But all right, first question is, let's go. What artist made a deal with Uncle Sam to escape the prison route? This guy became a Marine. Is it A, Mooski, B, Donna, C, Cannabis, or D, Mystical?
Oh, that's Cannabis.
You sure?
With Cannabis.
You going with Cannabis?
I'm gonna go with Cannabis.
Hold on. Hold on. Because that's not the right question.
It sounded good.
No, yeah, it sounded good, but it was not the right
us.
question.
You see,
Nah,
trying
that's
to trick
not
us,
the, nah,
Alysia.
that wasn't the right question. All right, let's go.
What you see is not good for this show, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, that's not. Yeah, that wasn't the right question. All right, let's get it. This is the question. We got a Marine in the house. Let's go. This was the right question. What artist made a deal with Uncle Sam to escape the prison route? A, Muggsy Malone, C, MC Hammer, B, MC Hammer, C, Freddie Gibbs, or D, Mystical. All of these people have served in the military. Chris is waiting for
Mystical.
Okay.
I'm going C.
Okay, so we got Mystical and we got C and D. Dave said B. Dave, Dave, hold on.
Don't listen to David. That's my guy.
Yeah. Hold on. Alyssa, Yeah, when you see Dave Whitaker pop up, nah.
Nah.
I see Dave. I see Dave. Hey, Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah, how
listen,
you doing, Dave? We like
Dave,
you.
Dave
all the
is
love
like
in the world, but he always
yeah,
gets the
but
questions
Dave is
wrong.
like 0 for like 12 right now. He done got every question wrong for the last 3 shows. But yo, listen, shout
and
out to
Alyssa,
Dave.
he could cheat. He could Google before he tell us the
and
answer.
he's not even. But
Yeah,
it's all
Shad
good.
just took Bunky off. He ain't even show Bunky was wrong. Bunky, you're wrong.
Nah, Bunky's wrong. Hammer looks like he could have been a vet. He is a vet. They were all vets.
He is. They were all vets.
They were all vets. All vets. All right, we got another one. Let's go.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
What artist was a rapper and NYFD fire captain? A. Nate Dogg, B. Kai, C. Ice-T, or D. Shaggy? You are married to an FDNY fire captain. So, yeah, we got to figure this one out.
This is crazy.
How about Nate Dogg?
All right, she's going with Nate Dogg.
I'm guessing
She's shooting the shot.
You know what I learned? Like
Dave said C, so we know it's not C. we know it's not C. Dave said C.
Oh
Go
man.
ahead.
I know
Please.
Nate Dogg. I know of Nate Dogg. I know of Ice-T. I know of Shaggy. I'm gonna go. I don't know who the hell is Kai.
I don't know who Kai is.
I'm gonna go with Kai. Just because I don't know, and Shad tries some tricky stuff sometimes.
Well, I'm just saying, whatever y'all do, even the people too dead, run from whatever answer Dave gives you. All right, let's find out what it is.
Oh,
okay.
Kai is actually
who is
Kai
that?
is actually from Long Island. He's a Long Island rapper.
Wow.
Oh,
Yes.
you did say all Long Island too. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
I
let's
forgot
get
the
into
hint.
it. All right, so right now it's 2-0. Alyssa, it doesn't look too good for you. I'm just letting you know, Long Island, don't falter. You know, you know what it is too. You're in South Carolina now.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you're whatever they call the.
She's on the beach. She's not listening to. She's not in the
Yeah,
hustle.
she's not. Yeah,
She's out there hustling, grinding, doing her thing. So you know,
on the beach, selling
Yeah.
houses, selling
she's not
retirement
hustling and
homes.
grinding New York style, where she, you know, it's different. Am I right
It's
or
a little
wrong?
different.
It's
No, but
different.
she's still busting sales up here. Yo, listen, tell them, listen, them sales up here be nice. Yeah. Yeah, New York is good for them nice sales. They good for them nice chops.
Yeah.
All right, listen, it's 2-0. Listen, we gotta focus up. All right,
Okay.
all right, let's get focused. Let's see what this one is.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
What artist is from Central Iceland? A. Rocky Marciano, B. Dinko D, C. PMD, or D. Keith Murray?
I would say
C or D? Chris, what are you going with? Yeah.
I'm going with B.
All right. So if as long as it's not B, we gonna get this one to you because he said
that's
B.
crazy.
D. Keith Murray. She said C or D, so she's
Okay.
yeah. That's legit. That's legit. All right. So now it's 2-1. All right. Let's focus up.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
What rap group is from Amityville? A. Eric B. and Rakim, B. De La Soul, C. EPMD, or D. Leaders of the New School?
I'm going B.
Wait, who you going? Wait, y'all said that quick. Who you going with, Alyssa?
A.
A. And Chris, you going with who?
B. I think they from Queens though. Go ahead.
B. De La Soul.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see. If it's any answer is not B, Alyssa, you win. We're gonna see. Oh, you knew that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a loser tonight.
Well, listen, it happens.
I get lucky every once in a while.
Every once in a while he gets lucky. You know, it's
Yeah.
But in all fairness, it was all hip hop. I should have just did all music, period, because I know you know a lot of people who came from. Everybody from Long Island knows who comes from Long Island if they're into their music. They know the actors, the people that they're into. So, in all fairness, you should have got the fire chief one right though. I'm just saying. Yeah. Especially it was in New York. Yeah.
Absolutely. We're gonna have to call Chris after the show. Like, gonna have to give Alysia a little history.
Yeah. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to figure something out. You know what? Next time we gotta have Chris with you.
Yeah, I'll have him on. He's not. It's fun. It's funny because he's in New York now. You know, he was at NYPD during 9/11. So, and then he did search and rescue down at the pile at Ground Zero. So every year they all have to go back and they have to
around that time.
So he has to go. He had to go back for his 9/11 physical and medicals. It's like a full day of testing. Make sure there's no.
Oh wow!
Well,
the good thing about it is that they're taking care of our first responders and making sure that they're able to be checked out.
Yeah.
You know, and then you also work with the vets, which is super duper dope. You know, real quick before we get into the video section, how is that? Like in the real world, are the funds there? Is like what do you want to tell the people if you could tell them to help make a difference in dealing with the vets?
Well, one of my latest guests on my veteran series, I had Sergeant Bobby Henline on, and he has this great foundation called Forging Forward. I guess I'll start. I'm not really into the government. Like, I know about the VA loans mostly for real estate, but what's going on behind the scenes with the veterans and stuff like that, like I'm not seasoned in that, so I don't feel seasoned enough, I'll say the word again, to talk. But I can tell you the veterans that I do work with, some of them have the most amazing charities. I had Sergeant Bobby Henline. He was burned 38% of his body, lost his arm over in the Iraqi war. His Humvee went over an IED, and all four, of the Air Force men were killed, except for Bobby. He's the sole survivor, and he's burned. So, and he's just such an inspiration. And he took that. And he was telling me on the show, he was telling me that he had to move forward for the memory of his four brothers that he lost. They're no longer there. He's here. He can move on and do so much good for first responders and other veterans. So he started Forging Forward, and he helps with veteran suicide. He does retreats and missions, and he turned his pain into a comedy show, Run Like You're on Fire, because literally.
Oh wow!
And he's burned. Yeah, so he tours the country. He makes people feel so good, and they have this. I forget the name of it, but if they're out to dinner while they're on tour, and there are first responders or veterans there, they pick up the bill for everybody. They pick up. They pay for everybody. They have a separate funding for that.
I would love to have him on the show. If he would
absolutely.
He will make you laugh. Like, and it's fun. He was on my show, and like you see him, and he's burned, and has no arm, and he'll do things, and he'll drop something, and he'll be like, it's because I don't have enough hands, because he only has.
I mean, it's funny, but it God bless him too. Like, to be able to, because just hearing you saying it is kind of like, get like. So I just say back problems, right? And sometimes it gets to me, and I'm like, damn, and it's to the point where I'm like, what? Why? And then you hear something like this, and you're like, what? Why are you complaining?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And that's his goal, is to go around and show himself and be like, life goes on. Like, there's so many blessings that we have to look forward to. So he just got a Harley Davidson. The company, I just posted it on my Facebook page today.
I seen it. I was jealous. I've been wanting Harley for so long.
And they make custom-made bikes for wounded warriors. If they have no legs, no arms, they'll make a a Harley Davidson, so you can still live life and ride your bike, ride your motorcycle. It's the most amazing thing. I'm going to start getting people more involved in that charity. I can't think of the name, but it's on my Facebook page from this morning. But yeah, so there's a lot of good people, and veterans themselves are doing so good around the country for other veterans and for first
Nice.
Yeah.
No, that's the dope part, that it's other veterans doing it.
Yes.
I mean,
You get what I'm saying? Because they
let's
understand what a veteran may need.
let's
Yeah.
be real.
You get what
They
I'm
have to help each other because they're not getting the help that they should be getting.
Yeah,
from the
exactly.
government.
But even absolutely. But
Because
just
I
to
got
get the
veteran
help,
friends, and they're going through stuff, and I'm like, I'm questioning them, like, yo, what you mean they're not? And the stuff he tells me, I'm like, there's no way. Like I couldn't. I just couldn't. You know what I mean? So God bless him for pushing forward. But listen, this is my favorite part of the show. This is the video segment part. This is where we're gonna play a video or two, and you're gonna be able to give your feedback whether you think it's rec, reaching everything conceivable. That's what we do over here, as you know. If you're out there every day trying to make a difference and striving to be great, that means you're catching wreck. That's what we do over here every day. Reach everything conceivable, or if it's a car wreck. So if you like it, it's REC, reaching everything conceivable, or if you don't like it, it's a car wreck, WRECK.
Okay.
All
okay,
right.
listen, don't be shy. They made the video, they spent time. It takes a little time to upload.
Sometimes they might have wasted their time, though.
No. Listen, I might have wasted my time this week. I'm just saying. I might have wasted my time this week. But
he's saying he might have got some bad videos this week. He might have. He's not certain. He's not certain. He might have got some bad videos.
It doesn't even matter, in my opinion, because they put it out, so they wanted us to watch it. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch it and we're gonna enjoy it. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Alysia Beth Stern. Make sure you guys tap into her show, Rendezvous with Alysia, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Facebook Live. I don't know where else she's going. But
it's going to be on YouTube and AlysiaBeth.com. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice. So make sure you guys get familiar and listen. For you guys that's tuned in, let us know what you think about these videos. Don't hold back. Tell the truth. Let them know, please. All right, let's get it.
You've been the best of times.
I remember I was watching The Temptations. I thought I could sing, you know what I'm saying? Check it. It's one of my favorite movies. Check it. 100. Check it. These days. You know in that scene when you know. Yeah. And if that's not enough, check. I'll let you go peacefully. Check. Oh yeah. Hey. They keep calling my name, I'm stuck in the game. They like coming to the stage. Kim, what is his name? You might know him as the goodest, but he not for the games, and I'm not for the shame. I'ma keep it 100, I ain't making no change. Can't change for no money, am I making it plain? Even if it ain't sunny, I'ma dance in the rain. And I'm sorry if you don't love me, I dismantle the pain. Though we fight different battles, still the battle's the same. Rest in peace, Uncle Donnie, I drop tears at his grave. It's a couple things you taught me that I always retain. You taught me never quit, I taught my kids the same. So don't think it's the phase. I'ma make sure you niggas remember my name. I never put out the flame, and if you let me go, better know I'm acting David Ruffin. I feel like David Ruffin, like, nah, it ain't nothing. You know in that scene when you know. Check it, check it. Hey. Yeah. And if that's not enough. Check it. I'll let you go peacefully. Check it. Oh, yeah. Check it. David.
Are you crazy?
I'm sorry.
Y'all are stupid.
David, please.
Get off me. Y'all ain't nothing without me. I made your asses. You can't fire me.
What's shaking my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shop, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Alysia Stern in the building. So Alyssa, what you think? Nice. She gave it a rec. Nice. What did you like about it?
So I like the beat. I like the music. I like the look of the guys and stuff like that. I like the city roof. The editing blending in was a little dizzying, like a little bit. The blending in of the background people, you know, I kind of got the way I got the way that they wanted to edit it. It just was a little too blurry, a little too much. But I'm gonna give it a rec. I like the music.
Nice. Yeah. Chris, thoughts?
I like that. I just would have liked to hear something different on the hook, to be honest with you. Just a little difference, you know. Other than that, overall REC is a rec.
Yeah, it's a rec. I enjoyed it. I wouldn't press fast forward on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I would let it rock out to see, you know, but it was decent enough to keep me interested.
The message.
Yeah, no.
I feel like the hook would have just bring it more
in. Yeah, no, absolutely. So I do have one more. This one is
you sound like you don't want to play it.
I really, dude, I was skeptical about that one. I didn't listen to it. That was the thing. I think I heard it right where in I want to say the middle of the song where he fumbled and he started QUIT. And I was like, oh, this, I just heard those bars and I was like, oh, this is another one.
No,
and I was like, you know what? Whatever,
it's
dude.
All good. It's all good. So this is what we do. Listen, if you could do me a favor, I'm going to have Shy put you full screen. Let all the people know all your social media accounts, where they could check your show out next Tuesday. Let them know everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, now I thought we were going to do another video.
No.
It's Alysia Beth Stern. It's pretty much a public page. You could find it. My website is alysiastern.com. It's ALYSIASTERN.com. And the YouTube channel is, I think it's either Alysia Stern or author Alysia Stern. But if you just type in my name, Alysia Stern, you'll find it. Yeah. And my Instagram is Alysia Stern. Yeah. It's all the same.
And what time do you go live and put it out?
7 p.m. Nice. Tuesday, I start Tuesday the 19th at 7 p.m. And then my Salute to Veterans series, that will be sporadically, those are either in the Myrtle Beach studio or out in the field. And as soon as the editor is done with them, they're just going to get uploaded. That's how much I love our veterans. They're just going to come out and, you know, as much as I can. But the Rendezvous with Alysia will be Tuesday night to 7 p.m. starting this Tuesday, August 19th.
All right, Alyssa, before we get you out of here, I need the best. You know, you started us off. You gave us our opportunity. You literally, I think we were there for 2 hours. Yeah. And you interviewed all of us and you did it separately and in groups. But I need you to give us.
She might have been the first one to get me on camera.
She might have. Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. But we're not going to talk about that, Chris.
My bad. I'm sorry, Shad. I'm sorry.
Right now, I'm trying to get Alyssa into the zone right now because I need that, you know, rendezvous style, Alysia Stern style, that Long Island style drop, letting the people know who you rocking with in the studio with the RecBoys.
This is Alysia Stern, and I'm chilling in the studio with the RecBoys, Catch and Rec.
Nice. Definitely appreciate you. Listen, I'll be looking for the invite for the show. Send it to my manager. He'll take care of all of that. He'll figure out the logistics and all that other stuff. No, he put me on the spot. We're gonna end the show with that. I'm just gonna replay that again. We're not gonna give wait, Chris, I
got something I gotta say when we go out of here. But Alysia, I definitely want to say thank you for taking the time out to talk with us. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Hopefully we provided something a little break up in your day, because I know you out there getting to it every day. And you know, thank you once again.
Thank you. This is so much fun, and it's been so. This is just bringing back 12 years worth of memories. I'm really enjoying my evening.
Nice.
Thank you.
Tell Chris We send out love. He'll be on the next one, and stay with the doggies. All right.
Please. Okay.
All right. Have a good night. See you later.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Dope.
Nice. Dope show. Yo,
Yeah.
man, she brought up the old footage and all of that, dude. That
Yeah, it was
dope,
cool. I was hoping it was the
Super dope.
part. I was hoping it was the intro. I mean, not the intro part, but when she was singing the Catch and Wreck and she was harmonizing.
Yeah.
And then LA
She
got
probably
with
got
her.
it. She probably got it. You probably checked the inbox. But
Wow.
go ahead, get into it because I want to replay that again.
No, so I just want to tell people, man. Yeah, listen, man. Y'all gotta love your life. Love your life. Stop comparing it to what everybody else got going on. Your life is different than everybody else. Scenarios might be the same, but situations are going to be different. There's no way you can compare what you're going through to what anybody else is going through. Take the moments to stop. Take the mental pictures. Pull your phone out. Y'all pull it out for everything else. Take that picture. Take that memory. Don't sit here and not cherish the time that you have, because if you're worried about what people think and how they look at you and how they perceive you, guess what? When you're not here, they're not going to even remember you. Enjoy what time you have here while you have here. That's all I got, man.
Nah, 100, dude. Every day is a blessing. A lot of people didn't make it this far or got to see today. So any day that you are, God breathes life into you, you need to enjoy that. You need to make the most of it because he didn't put you here he put you here for a reason. So enjoy it. He gave us this great big planet, oceans and animals and, things to enjoy what he's blessed us with, this thing called life. So please, like Chris said, enjoy it and live it to the fullest. Listen, we will be back next week, same time, same place, same vibe. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shop. What up?
Special announcement.
You got a special announcement? I do too.
As the people know, Saturday night, 8 p.m., we blaze them up. We blaze them up. We air on Blaze Them Up Radio. Shy blazes on Blaze Them Up Radio. Sunday night, 8 p.m. as well. You can catch us on Blaze Them Up Radio. So if you miss Wednesday at 7 p.m., check us out. If you missed the upload on all the streaming sites, talking about all the major streaming sites, the Apples, Spotify, iHeart, TuneIn, or if you missed that, check us Saturday, 8 p.m. Blazing Up Radio. And if you just so happen to miss that, get us Sunday night, 8 p.m. Blazing Up Radio.
Nice. You tried to sneak that in. I didn't know it was on Sunday nights, but boom.
It was a surprise for you and the people.
No, that's what's up. But I got a surprise for the people too. I'm having a party. That's right. Next Saturday, I'm having a party. Pull up. Rec Center. Everybody's like, why are you having a party? In the summer party? No, I ain't have a party in a long time party. So guess what? I'm having a party. I have the space. I just want to have a good time with some good people. You never know. I might have a surprise for people. I got some rappers showing up. I might do a live. Good. You never know what's going on. So check my feed, check the Catch and Wreck feed, the in the studio feed. Check me out, follow the post. And if you don't hear nothing else from me, pull up Saturday. All right. You never know.
This Saturday?
No, next Saturday. Not the 16th, but the 23rd. Booyah. Right? I'm going on the 23rd, right? Know. Yeah, I think that's next Saturday. Listen, check this out. I'm gonna say it again next week. Oh, don't show up. Yeah, don't show up.
I'm gonna have to charge you. If you're promoting parties on the show, I'm
not promoting parties. I'm just telling people to come in and have a good time. I haven't seen, I've been so busy, shout out to my son.
Grinding.
Yeah, working, getting him ready for college, nationals, graduation. It was a lot. This whole summer is a lot. My wife is taking a girls' trip. Mental week. I don't know. I don't get no mental weeks. I get work weeks and they never stop. But shout out to my wife, my family. But yeah, make sure you guys pull up. Love you guys. Appreciate the yes, Bunky. That is next Saturday. Bunky, you better show up. Don't tell me you're gonna be in sleep 9 o'clock. I'm not jacking that. You're gonna be outside. We outside, Bunk. I got Bunky. I got a shirt for you too. We got to talk.
Oh well, she got to go there then to get the shirt, right?
Yeah, well, she definitely got to pull up. Bunk, you better not play no games. I don't want to have. Don't get the kids. Don't get Lil Ro and Emma and don't because I know how you.
Oh, it's a kid friendly party. The people could bring their kids.
That ain't no kid friendly party.
Oh, I'm saying. Okay. Oh, for Bunky, it's okay.
Yeah, listen,
I
this
just
ain't
want to
a
make that
kid
clear.
friendly show, so there should be
shit.
no kids. Watch this.
Listen, my people.
Yeah,
catch us
go
next
ahead.
week, 7 p.m. in the studio with the RecBoys. We appreciate y'all for tapping in, telling a friend to tell a friend. But next week, make sure y'all check us out.
Absolutely. Listen, we love you guys, and we out. Hold on, we out with this. All right, let's go.
To see your beautiful face anymore. I stare at a picture of you and listen to the radio. Oh, I hope there's a conversation. We both admit we had good.
If you ask me how I'm doing, I would say I'm doing just fine. I would lie and say that you're not on my mind. If you go out and you sit down at a table set for two, I would lie and say I'm not over you.
I'm not over you. Oh, goodness.
Oh,